Alrighty, so this is a Hindenberg replay. Just playing solo. I think this is one of my earlier ones. Um, Pretty standard tier 10 battle domination. You have a, pretty good division on our side, a carrier that probably knows what he's doing. But on their side, they have a very, very, very dangerous Minotaur player. That's Kaiser 5. I know him, I play with him sometimes. He's really, really, really flipping good in the Minotaur. So he's definitely going to be priority target number 1 for me in this game. So if I do get shots, I'll be prioritizing him basically over just about anybody else. Yeah, I do warn Spectre. About the imminent threat. So I'm giving B a bit of a wide berth, because my detection range is just really, really bad in the Hindenburg. That's just the way the ship plays. It's already quite overpowered even without the even without a good detection. It's not looking so great. Because our forces are doing a pretty even ABC split. It's usually just a really, really bad idea to go A in this map. Apologies, a little tired. Yeah, generally a very, very bad idea. I see the Miyoko at just the tip of my range. I don't think it's even worth the shoot. Plane detected. I'm turning out because I don't want to get BB'd. Again, turning out because I know BBs are going to be taking pot shots at me. Ooh. Tags me with one. AG. It's kind of a weird ammo choice for sure. I'm spotted. I see shells incoming. I'm going to be slowing down, but unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, RNG really, really bailed me out. He called my stop juke basically perfectly. He knew that I was going to be stopping. Good for him. Yeah, RNG definitely bailed me out there. I think I should have eaten, like, probably 15k damage. I don't think this is a really good opportunity for me to shoot, but I see a much, much better target over there. Shoot the back guns, swing the front ones around as well. DD damage is just so important for winning games. So instead of shooting the GK, I'm doing much more high impact damage on this Yugamo. And he dies. Positioning was way off. I mean, he does get good torps off on our Baltimore. But fundamentally just pushed out too far. It's not looking too good. Those are Benson's down as well. Their GK is kiting away. Not too much I can do to him, but I do want to start beginning a little push here. Or, I don't know, just playing the cap tad bit more aggressively. I see an NC, then I'm just like, nah, he's nose in. Kaiser's over there. I'm kind of looking at him in the corner of my eye, but he's already stealthed up. Unloading some pain into this North Carolina. So he is rather discouraged from pushing in. Well, that and, you know, our entire team's here. We lose a ship, but they lose their Otago, and it seems like we've secured A pretty nicely. Does seem to be a rather large pile up at sea from both sides. Looks like their Shimakaze's very, very dead. So we're going to be even on ships pretty soon. And the gearing, of course I'm going to be shooting at him. High impact damage. Hits, a lot of BBs. I don't want to be turning in. It's just not a good idea when there's so many BBs ahead of me. And I spot the Kaiser. And I try to smoke fire him. First shot out. Three Citadels. A lot of damage. Second shot out, he's backing up, so I compensate for that. Looks like these are going to hit as well. Another 3 Citadels. Third shot out, there's no way he's in the same place. He's a very good player. He wouldn't let me Citadel him a third time. But yeah, I managed to get 6 Citadels on him for probably almost all of his health. Hindenberg Citadels really are no joke. Ouch. That could have also ended pretty poorly. Those landed right around waterline. But you know, it's a Hindenberg and Hindenberg troll armor. Gotta cut away from these BBs. Looks like their Iowa's pushing, so it's my job to make sure he dies. Immediately targets the D. Shots out. Good hit. Shot. I don't want to get my back guns on. I don't want to over angle against this Iowa. Well, it turns out he isn't shooting at me, but I don't want to unmask to give my full broadside to the Iowa. So you never know what can happen. I've been getting pretty good RNG so far, but you know, it only takes one instance of not being careful to lose 3/4 of my health or get death striked or something crazy like that. Definitely happen. So definitely playing a little bit cautious since this Iowa is basically just here for my taking. There's a Shapiev, but we are still up a ship, so it's looking pretty good. Well, it's looking okay. Still a close game for sure. Just putting the pain on that Iowa. Here, I should have been angled a little bit more. Yeah, ouch. See, Citadel's me. I should have definitely been speeding up a little bit more, so I was able to turn out. You know, I was thinking that since he's under such heavy fire, he wouldn't pay super close attention to my shot and realize I was actually almost stopped. I'm moving away at an angle. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell relative speed, so that was definitely Just some uncareful play from me. Unfortunately, our FTG gets taken out, and we are now down 2 ships. Down a ton of points, so yeah, it's looking pretty bad. At least we have both caps, though. And I'm trying my best to just murder this Iowa. Hopefully our CV can help with that, actually. Yeah, it looks like our CV's going on him. CV can finish him off, that'd be great. I lit up some AP because he's giving a nice broadside. And I actually managed to yoink him. Monarch very far away. Free shots, I might as well just take him. Isn't costing me anything to shoot. Might even let that fire burn. Don't know.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Now we're only down 1 ship, but we are actually down cap points. And their 2 battleships are pretty healthy. And most importantly, Kaiser is still alive. So he could very easily just murder our DD and then, you know, do something else. Their battleships flexed B while that Iowa was chasing me. So I am going to go directly back to B. Looks like our Conqueror is healing up, which is nice. Monarch is spotted. It's giving a nice broadside. I actually switched to AP a little bit too quickly. Don't get my rear guns off. Get another fire, which is nice. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, jeez, this replay is a little bit buggy. Not a huge fan of that. Trying to pump in the AP damage. A lot of it. Kaiser spotted again. And once again, smoking. Looks like he's coming to a full stop. Gonna let my salvo fly. See what happens. Boomba. Got him. Yeah. If I didn't do that, he would have probably murdered our team. So, good stuff. Switching to HE, gonna turn back in to help out against these battleships. And look, there's the Monarch. It's actually now inside the Minotaur smoke. Looks like our carrier is trying to do something. Not sure exactly what. Oop, he's getting his planes eaten. I'm spotted. So I don't think I should have turned out here. I think I should have just went in on these BBs, but I think I was playing a little overly careful. And always always trying to make sure I had an out in case, you know, a very sudden change of situation. So I definitely should have been positioned more aggressively. Like, this is honestly me chickening out, but I think I'm I don't want to lose, I don't want to lose, I don't want to lose, I don't want to die, I don't want to lose. That kind of mentality. I should be turned in though, not turned out. There's the Monarch. Fired him with AP. Also, this was really close to the release date of the British battleships. So I really didn't know that. So I'm really not too sure how they play. I know that they have good HE. I don't really know about their AP, but I'd assume, you know, it's enough to murder a cruiser. Well, with current information, it's clear that the Monarch AP is just absolutely awful. But I didn't know it at the time, so I was giving the Monarch a lot more respect than I would have if I knew about its true capabilities. So I would have positioned myself a lot more aggressively earlier on, because I knew that Monarch was just hidden and around there. I didn't want him to come and just completely chunk me. So right now I'm just using HE. I'm gonna whittle this guy down. I think I have him either this salvo or the next salvo. Salvo. He's dead. Our Shimakaze manages to kill their Shokaku. Thank God for that. So he could be in a lot of trouble. Now I'm gonna load up the AP versus this North Carolina. Since he's giving that nice flat angle, I misread his speed by a lot. And he dies before I can kill him. Cracking denied. I think I just choked that shot a little bit. I thought he was just coming around the corner full speed. I'm like, I'm gonna get him. Oopsie doodle. GK shots come in. I'm gonna turn in because I don't want to eat lots of damage. Yeah, in retrospect, I should have just positioned myself aggressively. I should have turned in and pressured their BBs. I would have had the DPM to be able to deal with them, probably. But yeah, I just wasn't sure how good the Monarch AP was. I didn't want to get surprised. I didn't want to end up bowing against a BB that's just charging me at like 10 kilometers or whatever, and then I have a GCAN and NC off to my side. That's just the kind of situation I wanted to avoid. Turns out none of that happened though, so I was basically just being careful for nothing. I'm gonna push in towards B. I'm telling the Conqueror, hold up, don't move. As if he dies, it'd be up on points again. And it looks like that GK may actually get nailed before I can get my my paws on him. We do want that Kraken. There's my shot. It's flooding out though. 1,700. No. It's all good. That wasn't my kill to take. Throwing my Hydro. And right now, like, I had been on a bit of a losing streak, so I'm like, holy shit, I actually won one. I actually won one against Kaiser. Holy, holy crap. Kind of just shaking right now, so I'm just like, eh. So that's kind of an explanation for what happens next.
Support the allied target.
Launches torps. It slows down. And I really don't want to get hit by these. So I don't want any chance of losing. So I actually angle back in instead of keeping my back gun on him. And that actually caused me this kill. the kill shot, I think, or almost the kill shot. Almost. I got bad dispersion with that shot. If I had my back guns on him, I would have been able to kill him, but the Conqueror finishes him off. I don't get my crack in. I was just playing too careful. So I really, really didn't want any chance of losing, because I know our Conqueror was on like just ridiculously low health. I didn't know if he had a heal, so theoretically, I guess the Gearing could take me out with a Torp, something, and then I don't know, shot the Conqueror. I have no idea, but yeah, it's kind of a weird state of mind for me at that particular moment. Anyways, that was pretty solid game. Got some good smoke firing in. I'd say I definitely helped carry that quite a bit.